Axel.
So, Lindsey Lohan made a secret deal, it turned out. We found out about this. A secret deal when she pled no contest to lying to cops a couple of weeks back. You know, she was sentenced to 90 days lockdown rehab. Well, we found out that she told her lawyer no deal unless she gets to take her daily dose of Adderall while she's in rehab.
Does she suffer from ADHD or
She says she does, but there have been a lot of suspicions raised about there are different reasons people take it.
Well, she's only been doing it for 6 years, right?
That's a long time to take it every day.
No, you didn't do it from your childhood, growing up. You've done it for the last 6 years.
She's been doing it for 6 years. There are other reasons people do it for, to stay skinny. They do it for all sorts of reasons. It's typically done for ADHD. But she has supposedly been diagnosed, but there are suspicions about this. Now, the lawyer apparently, we are told, the lawyer said, we will do this, no problem. The problem is going to be, can she get into a rehab facility?
What rehab facility would actually say, sure, come take your drugs inside our rehab? That's the whole point of being there.
But you guys don't got to remember also, remember back in 2010 when she went to jail for a little bit, wasn't she given a prescription for Adderall when she was in there?
Yep. And so she got it. And she got it.
It's been done. She's gotten it before. It's not out of the ordinary that she would think that she'd be able to get it again.
Here's the problem. That jail is not rehab. Rehab means you're off drugs. Now, they may give it to her if they think she has a problem like this, but here's the problem, is that her lawyer, Mark Heller, also represented to the judge and the prosecutors that he could get her in lockdown rehab.
Which doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. He can't do it. So that on that count alone, he's wrong. So right now, the whole plea is in jeopardy. And on top of that, if Lindsey is going to say, I will not go into this rehab facility unless I get my Adderall.
That sounds like an addiction to me. Just throwing it out there.
Well,
if you say you have to have it, maybe.
Unless she really does have ADHD. But, the thing is, if she cannot get a rehab facility to allow her to do that, what I'm told is she's not going. She's going to say, screw the plea deal, and ultimately she could end up in jail because the sentence was actually 90 days in jail. So this is going to be interesting.
Hey guys, this is Jason from Morgantown, West Virginia. Go Mountaineers! I can't believe Lindsey's lawyers are actually signing off on this. They're trying to find a facility to allow her to have the drug, which has gotten her in trouble in the past anyway. So first of all, I say shame on them for doing that, and she might as well just have all her lawyers change out of their suits and maybe into shirts that say rehab is for quitters, because she's not until she stops cheating the legal system.
Jason is totally right, by the way, that a lot of people are saying what sent Lindsey on her downward spiral was Adderall.
Yeah.
And they're saying that there was no coincidence that all of these problems, all of these criminal cases, DUIs and whatnot, occurred when she started taking Adderall.
When did all this start?
It all started right at the same time.
And let's face it, Adderall, I'm not saying she's abusing Adderall, but Adderall is a very abused drug.
Very abused drug.
And very powerful, too.
And it cannot be a coincidence, because ultimately, if Adderall makes you better, it's made her worse.
Well, the thing is, can she take Adderall into jail with her?
She did have Adderall in jail.
So she could take Adderall if she goes to jail rather than rehab?
So then it's the Hobson's choice. Does she go to jail or does she go to rehab? She doesn't want to go to jail, but if she goes to rehab, she wants Adderall. So she's got to, I'm not sure they're going to give Lindsey a choice. We got to move on.